If you have one, use your GPS on road trips so you don't get lost in your car, right? So what do you do when you get lost or overwhelmed after losing your job, a loved one, or another life-changing event happens, and you have a lot of important decisions to make? In today's reading, Abraham has developed a close relationship with the Lord. So when God requests that he leave his homeland, he goes because he trusts God wholeheartedly. He continues listening to God and following his directions. So God makes a promise with him. Listen to it at the end of today's reading. After Lot had left, the Lord said to Abram, "Look about you, and from where you are, gaze to the north and south, east and west. All the land you see I will give to you and your descendants forever. I will make your descendants like the dust of the earth. If anyone could count the dust of the earth, your descendants too might be counted. Set forth and walk about in the land through its length and breadth, for to you I will give it." Abram moved his tents and went on to settle near Terebinth of Mamre, which is at Hebron. There he built an altar to the Lord. Do the right thing. That's the essence of justice, which should also be the essence of our spiritual foundation for decision making. Listen to the beginning of today's psalm about this. He who walks blamelessly and does justice, who thinks the truth in his heart and slanders not with his tongue, he who does justice will live in the presence of the Lord. When you're lost in the dark, you pull over and pull out your cell phone or flashlight to help you find your way. Well, what do you do every day as you maneuver through the many decisions that you make to ensure that you're connected to God's Holy Spirit inside you and following his loving guidance? Listen to today's gospel about this. Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not give what is holy to dogs or throw your pearls before swine, lest they trample them underfoot and turn and tear you to pieces. Do to others what you would have them do to you. This is the law and the prophets. Enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the road broad that leads to destruction, and those who enter through it are many. How the narrow gate and constricted the road that leads to life, and those who find it are few." If you have one, you use your GPS on road trips so you don't get lost in your car, right? What do you do when you feel lost and overwhelmed after losing your job, a loved one, or another life-changing event happens, and you have a lot of important decisions to make? Since the Lord is our guiding light in the darkness of this world, shouldn't we be asking Jesus for guidance? When you don't know what to do, think GPS. God, please save me. Prayer works a lot better than your car's GPS, and it's available anytime, anywhere. Pray out loud or talk to Jesus in the silence of your heart when you don't even have the strength to have just ache for him. Close your eyes, look for Jesus, and you will find him, because he lives inside you, waiting for you to let him love you. Let him love you. Let him love you. Then open your eyes and look all around and see God's boundless world of all possibilities, even if it's pitch black outside and all around you. Feel his love reaching out to you right now, gently whispering words of love, comfort, and reassurance. What is he telling you? If you can't hear him, you might consider praying something like, "Jesus, I trust in you," repeatedly like a chant. Then, when it feels right, close your eyes and ask him to help you hear him. Be quiet. I'd like to end with the words of St. Teresa of Avila, which I often pray. Let nothing disturb you, let nothing affright you. All things are passing. God alone is changeless. Patience attains all things. Who as God wants for nothing, God alone suffices. God bless you. And be sure to pray. Be sure to take care of God's precious gift, you.